What is up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back to another very exciting episode of Yak Pack Outdoors. And in today's episode, this is what we're going to be doing, okay? We're going to be going over the Deep Creek Lures, the brand new bait fish, right? B8 fish. Okay, Deep Creek, all that stuff, it'll be linked down in the description below. Disclaimer right off the rip, I am not being paid to say any of this. Deep Creek just sent me these. I literally just got these in the mail earlier today, and I'm going to be throwing them in the pool right here. And we're going to be looking for wobble, action. What is it like on the fall? What is it like on the retrieve? So that's the main things we're gonna be looking for in this video, because it's a big swim bait, guys. This is comparable to the bigger Gambler Big Easies or the bigger Kitech style baits. And man, look at the rudder on this thing. Like, it is huge. I'm so psyched to freaking get this thing in the water and see how it looks. One thing I do want to mention though really quick is it does right down the middle. I'm gonna see if I can not knock my camera over. Right down the middle, it's got the usual like slit right here, right? Just like a fluke or anything else like that. I do not have the correct size hooks for this, right? This is a size, what is this? This is a size 4 Mustad, 1/8 ounce like weighted hook with a little screw on top thing, if you will, whatever that's called. Anyways, I would usually, for something this big, size 5, maybe a size 6. But again, like I covered in a video the other day, the smaller the hook you can get away with, the more action you're going to get out of the bait. So the size 4 definitely will get the job done. I would feel more comfortable if I was actually fishing. You know, if I was at a pond or a lake or something, I would feel more comfortable with a size 5. But this 4 will definitely still get the job done. I mean, it's a thick, stout hook also. And that 1/8 ounce just adds a little bit more weight. Something that you can try to do that I'm not going to try to do, because this will be a absolute disaster right here, is you can, with this 1/8 ounce little weight right here, you can skip this under docks and stuff. I can do that with a spinner reel, but your boy ain't finna try that with no bait caster, because I have not got the skipping thing down yet. I've been practicing, I just ain't got it down yet. I've also went through a lot of line, and my wife's like, all right, man, you got to cut that out. But check it out, guys. This is what I like to do. If you're brand new here to the channel, there's a couple things I want to mention to you real quick before we get started in today's episode. Number one, if you are brand new here to this channel, this is your first video you're ever seeing, go ahead and take your thumbs left to the right, doesn't matter, because it's free. Thumb punch that red subscribe button, okay? Turn that notification bell on. That way you can be notified every single time I upload a video. Number three, we'll go number 2. I'm not an Alabama fan, guys. I'm not endorsing Alabama football. All my hoodies are dirty, so I'm having to wear my father-in-law's hoodie, and he's making fun of me for it right now. But hey, that's all right. It is what it is. I'll pull for the SEC over anybody else. So anyways, all right, number 3, the question of the day. Okay, now this is something that I like to incorporate in all of my videos. I ask a question, you guys answer it in the comments below. Okay, today's question of the day: what is the craziest thing that you have ever seen fishing? And I mean ever. Let me know your answer down in the comments below. Like I said, I will let you guys know my answer down in the comments below. This is something that I use. This is a tool that I use to get to know you guys better, and to kind of hear some funny stories, some crazy stories, and for you guys to get to know me better. So I absolutely enjoy doing this. And here, as of recent, you guys have actually just been blowing the comments up with all kinds of, every question I ask, like, you guys are just, you're going crazy with it in the comments, and I absolutely love that. Okay, enough talking from me. Right here, we're gonna put the GoPro in the pool, okay? And then we're gonna see how this bait fish looks, guys. I'm freaking excited. This thing is, it just looks like a hashtag it, boys, right here. You heard it here first, a slab snatcher. All right, let's get hooked up. Probably a bad idea to stick my hand in 50-degree water. But check this out, guys. So I don't have the time today, and I hate it. I don't have the time to actually take a couple swim baits out and compare them, these soft plastic style swim baits. But what I will do is I will link both right here and in the description, above and in the description. I will link videos that I did earlier well, I say earlier, but this past summer, on the best soft plastic swim baits. Okay, that was before this came out. This was still in the works. Like, they hadn't even created it yet. So I'm gonna link those videos if you want to do like a side-by-side comparison. I highly recommend that, because I have a feeling this is the bait fish is really gonna, like, it's gonna be a top competitor to those, you know, bigger name soft plastic swim baits. But GoPro's rolling, let's cast it out. All right, so first thing we're gonna be looking for is the fall. What does it look like when it falls? Okay, from what I can see on the top, it looks like it wobbles exactly how you want it to when it falls. Almost looks like it stood up there for a second down at the bottom. I can't tell if the tail's standing up or not. I don't know if you guys can see that on the GoPro, but it looks like the tail's kind of sticking up. All right, now we're just gonna give it a little retrieve. Man, this thing's got the wobble, the tail action. All right, we're just basically, guys, we're just gonna keep casting this out and trying to see the differences. Okay, so we got the fall. I'm gonna get it a little closer to the GoPro so you guys can see it. the fall, the reel, and the fall. Oh my goodness. This thing is deadly. So, like I said, I don't think the action is gonna be like too messed up, or not messed up, I should say. I don't think it will be too different with a bigger hook, you know, rather than a 5 or 6 rather than a size 4. Or if you even just wanna do a regular hook instead of a weighted hook, because this by itself, it's already kind of heavy, which, you know, I like throwing bigger, heavier baits anyways. And I've been diving into the swim bait game lately. I've got some hard swim baits. I got a glide bait. And then I've got these, now these Deep Creek bait fish type swim baits. So, all right, what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna burn it in, okay? I'm just gonna reel it fast. You know, sometimes the fish want a different presentation. So we're just gonna cast it all the way out, and we're just gonna burn it. I'm fishing this on a 7.3-1, so my reel speed in inches per turn is pretty good. I would obviously, if I was actually fishing, you know, I would throw this on a slower reel. The rod though is pretty good. 7.4 medium heavy. The favorite Defender edition. It's a good rod for this. Yeah, man, guy, I'm telling you guys right now, like the thud on this tail, you can tell. So this tail being, I'll cover this real quick. So this tail being like it is, right? As loose as it is, and it's really thick, like it's super thick. It's got this really thick boot, basically. We'll call it a boot. And it droops like this. So that's gonna create a lot of water displacement and a lot of actually like underwater thud type deals. Because if you guys didn't know, bass, the way they like feel things and hear things is that line on their side. They have a lateral line, and that's how they feel and hear things. So with this being like just as big and obnoxious as it is, that's something they'll definitely be able to hear. All right, we'll give it a couple more casts, guys. I'm having fun with this. I can tell you right now, this is gonna catch some big fish in South Florida. This is gonna catch some big fish. All right, we're gonna fish this right now like a fish that's been injured and is trying to get away from something. Reel, stop, reel and stop. That's your best way at imitating a fish that, you know, is injured or is scared about getting eaten. Yeah, this, man, I'm telling you guys right now, this looks really good. Like, it looks really good. All right, one more cast. I'm gonna step away from this camera. I'm gonna get it as close to the GoPro as I can. That way you guys can see it. We'll do it one or two times. All right, guys, check it out. I'm gonna just keep pitching it around as I do this outro. Check it out. So this is gonna be part 1 of a 2-part video, okay? So I've showed you guys what this bait looks like underwater. The next step is going out and catching a hog with it, a true South Florida brute. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I live in Jupiter, Florida. That's way down south. It's literally probably the best place to be a fisherman in the world, you know, if I had to be honest with you guys. So the chances of me catching some really quality, thick, nasty fish on this is very high. It's very, very high, okay? So I don't want to jinx myself, but I really feel like, you know, fishing this, and I've got 3 other colors over there, 3 specific colors that they hooked me up with, and they're gonna, I'm telling you guys, they're gonna catch big fish. If you want to go out and catch big fish, I'm not saying you need this exact bait, but in general, swim baits like this, guys, I'm telling you. The bites, you may not get a lot of bites, so quantity versus quality. You may not get a lot, but the ones you do get are gonna be pretty dang quality. All right, guys, last time right here, we're gonna wrap this video up. Man, that thing just looks so good. I can't get over how good this looks, guys. All right, well, oh, we got a backlash. We don't want that to happen. All right, guys, that is gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Deep Creek Lures bait fish underwater and, you know, actually getting a feel and seeing how the action of it is on the fall, the retrieve, a speedy retrieve, speed pause, all that good stuff. I covered all that, so you guys should have like I said, a very good understanding of how this looks underwater, and it should boost your confidence just tenfold in actually going out and fishing either the Deep Creek bait fish or another soft plastic swim bait. Don't forget, guys, like I said at the beginning of this video, linked up here and down in the description below, there's going to be basically another video where you can compare this versus the 2 or 3 most popular soft plastic swim baits. I think that'll really up your guys' game, and it's definitely worth giving it a watch. And last but not least, a huge shout out to the guys over at Deep Creek Lures that sent me those 4 bait fish. Guys, I know you're watching this video right now. Thank you. I'm super pumped to have put them in the pool, get to see them in action, get to see them work and how they work in the pool. And then now I'm super pumped to get back down to South Florida and actually go catch some big LMBs with it, and possibly even some snook. Snook love that solid white swim bait, so that is on the to-do list. But thank you again for watching, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and thumb punch that red subscribe button. All right, turn that notification bell on, and if you liked or enjoyed this video in any way, shape, or form, hit that thumbs up. It helps me, and it's free. Thank you again for watching, guys, and we'll catch y'all next time.